The future of Xbox is upon us. The Series X is their most ambitious console to date, with hardware so powerful it offers a new kind of experience for gamers. Over 100 titles were announced so far, but What to Play presents 28 confirmed games coming within the launch window of the Xbox Series X and S, all arranged by release dates. With Xbox Game Pass, anyone with a machine under Microsoft's modern family of systems will be able to play some of these titles for the price of one. For more upcoming titles, visit our website whatoplay.com, link in the description box below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Marvel's Avengers. Crystal Dynamics' ambitious superhero project isn't the most well-received game this year. It does have its moments though if players are into the whole looter-brawler genre. Although, a slew of new content will be dropping for fans who want to play more. And this Series X upgrade comes free if players already have it on their Xbox One. Coming this 10th of November. Gears Tactics. Also coming to the Series X's launch lineup is their spin-off tactics version of their famed Gears franchise. Much like the original series, it's a fast-paced shooter, but with added turn-based mechanics. It's coming out this 10th of November. Dirt 5. Codemaster's breathtaking racing title joins the launch day for the Series X, and it supports Microsoft's Smart Delivery. 5 aims to offer a more relaxed arcade racing environment compared to their previous sim racers. With the Series X's powerful SSD, racing around 120 frames per second with that massive 4K display is a stunning sight to behold. Coming this 10th of November. Watch Dogs Legion. Ubisoft's dystopian open-world game is far from the historical adventures of their Assassin's Creed franchise. Legion is a whole new chapter in the Watch Dogs universe set in totalitarian London. More gadgets means more fun, and this hacker's playground is coming to the Series X as a launch title this November 10. FIFA 21. Branded as the smartest FIFA game to date, FIFA 21 can let players create more scoring opportunities with its enhanced football mechanics. Like its previous entries, a major upgrade in its My Career mode offers players more freedom to create additional moments in matches, transfers, and training as they lead their team to the top. Players who purchase FIFA 21 on their Xbox One will get a free upgrade as it comes out this 10th of November. NBA 2K21. It's already out on the current-gen consoles, and the review scores aren't pretty good. However, hardcore fans of the 2K series might find this latest entry worth buying with its new career modes and some added mechanics. It's coming out to the Series X this November 10, but fans are outraged by its absence of a free upgrade and an increase in pricing. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The Realm of Odin welcomes players in this brand new Assassin's Creed title. Set during the Viking era, pillage and raid European lands with a band of loyal warriors. Like the previous entries to the series, this will showcase a massive open world with so many things to do. Imagine the scale and the visuals of medieval Europe when it comes out to the Series X this November 10. WRC 9. Celebrating its successful launch for the current gen, which came out this month, this latest entry to the World Rally Championship steers into the next generation territory. WRC 9 will bring players around the beautiful sceneries of Japan, Kenya, and New Zealand, all in glorious high definition. Coming out 10th of November. Fortnite. The Victory Royales continue to the next generation consoles in this enhanced Fortnite experience. It's still the same Battle Royale game to be honest, but players will see a considerable change of performance from their Xbox One to Series X's latest technologies. It's a day one launch title for the Series X this November 10. The Falconeer. Soar to the skies in this open-world air combat game from Tomas Sala. Instead of the usual dogfights involving metallic aerial monsters, the Falconeer is all about warmongering birds. Players ride on top of their chosen avian artillery and dominate the skies. This is another day one title coming out for the Series X this November 10. Tetris Effect Connected. Everybody knows Tetris, and for anyone obsessed with stacking these polygonal personalities, you'll sure to find more joy when it gets the ultimate upgrade for the Series X. This is the Tetris everyone knows and loves, but with a co-op and online multiplayer support where players engage in competitive shape stacking. Coming this 10th of November. Forza Horizon 4. The latest from Turn 10 Studios' award-winning racing series is getting the next-generation treatment as well. Players will experience higher fidelity graphics that will push the Series X's hardware, including 4K support at 60 frames per second. Not only that, players who already own the game can get a free upgrade with Microsoft's Smart Delivery. Coming this 10th of November. Haven. The Xbox welcomes indie developers with open arms. The game maker's latest title is a co-op RPG where a young pair of lovers soar into its vibrant open world teeming with life and danger. Players will work together with a friend or can play the game solo in this romantic space adventure that is also coming out to the Xbox Game Pass this November 10, 2020. Madden NFL 21. The annual celebration of America's greatest pastime continues with this next chapter of the Madden NFL series from EA. This is the first Madden game to come out on next-generation consoles, and with the Series X's Smart Delivery system, players can get a free upgrade if they have it on their Xbox One. Coming out November 10, 2020. Control Ultimate Edition. Remedy Entertainment's latest action shooter combines style and substance with a massive dose of surrealism. This Ultimate Edition is the definitive Control experience with DLC's Foundation and AWE packed into one. Only players with this edition can get the free upgrade to their Series X. Coming this 10th of November. Yakuza Like a Dragon. The 8th main entry to the famed Yakuza series says goodbye to the classic brawler combat. Like a Dragon features a whole new set of characters, places, and most importantly, a revamped combat using turn-based mechanics. But don't worry, it's still the same quirky Japanese fun that we all know and love. Coming this 13th of November. Immortals: Fenyx Rising. Originally called Gods and Monsters, Ubisoft's sudden title change doesn't impact its story and gameplay at all. This brand new open world game puts players into a post-apocalyptic ancient Greece full of myths and legends. Like Breath of the Wild, player freedom is encouraged and anyone seeking different playstyles will be rewarded in its massive Greek playground. Coming this December 3rd. Puyo Tetris 2. It's one of those rare crossover IPs that honestly work well together. Go on a story-driven campaign in its single-player adventure mode or drop blocks and blobs with other players in a variety of multiplayer game modes. It's pretty much the same game, but this time with more emphasis to its story. It comes with a free upgrade for players who already have the game on their Xbox One. Coming this 8th of December. Planet Coaster. It came out in 2016, but this upgraded Planet Coaster experience can let players see just how massive their theme parks are, and now with even more detail and can support higher resolutions. During launch sometime in holiday 2020, it will include all the expansions for the price of one, and that's a huge deal. Observer System Redux. Bloober Team's cyberpunk/psychological horror game gets an enhanced version built for the next generation consoles. It not only improves the game visually, but it also adds new story content for the players to solve in its sprawling futuristic environments with even more depth. It's also a great way to honor the late Rutger Hauer, who voiced the game's main character. Coming this last quarter of 2020. Outriders. Square Enix's drop-in, drop-out online multiplayer game is far from the usual titles they publish. The science fiction third-person shooter takes players into a planet full of hostile creatures. Players can customize their character from top to bottom and equip them with epic gears found throughout the game. It's not different from the likes of Destiny and Warframe, but let's see how this game turns out. Coming this final quarter of 2020. The Medium. This is probably the closest thing we could get for a Silent Hill type game. The Medium is a psychological horror title dealing with the terrors of the unknown, and it utilizes Series X's hardware to showcase its multi-dimensional gameplay, where players shift from one world to the other seamlessly. Coming sometime this final quarter of 2020. Rainbow Six Siege. Also coming out to the Series X's launch titles is Ubisoft's tactical first-person shooter. Siege is considered as one of the most unique shooters in recent times that offers an unparalleled level of environment destruction in an action game yet, and it's set to release this final quarter of 2020. Crossfire X. One of the PC's celebrated shooters makes their way to the Series X. This upgraded version of the classic Crossfire injects Remedy Entertainment's very own style with its single-player campaign. The multiplayer, however, goes all out with more than enough modes to play with friends as long as you have the Xbox Live. Coming sometime this 2020. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Beautiful is such an understatement when we're talking about Moon Studio's sequel to their vibrant platformer. Will of the Wisps takes our favorite forest spirit into a new adventure, and not only that, it is optimized for the Series X, running at a steady 120 frames per second with a breathtaking 4K support. Coming sometime this 2020. Oddworld Soulstorm. The inhabitants of Oddworld embark on a brand new adventure where danger lurks in every corner and the lives of your fellow Mudokons are at stake. This latest sequel takes a bold leap of cinematic heights, and new mechanics and challenges await the worthy warrior. Coming sometime this holiday 2020. Overcooked All You Can Eat. The ultimate cooking bonanza is getting even more chaotic in this enhanced version of both Overcooked titles. It's rebuilt with a fancy new engine, and it comes with some crazy new maps set to test friendships. Coming sometime this 2020. Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead. Just like the Puyo Tetris, this unlikely combination of two varying IPs just felt right together. Mixing the intricacies of the physics-based bridge building of Constructor with The Walking Dead's terrifying zombie horde, it offers players an experimental zombie killing machine with unlimited options. Coming this 2020.